Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Final Fantasy 15. It's been, what, 7 years since Final Fantasy 13? I'm not counting the follow-up games. Anyway, so I will admit, I've never actually beaten a Final Fantasy game before. Wait, no, never mind. I've beaten 10 and 10-2, and Tactics Advance, but like, comparatively haven't beaten a whole lot of them. I guess I just beat World of Final Fantasy too, so I guess that's another thing. Anyway, one way or another, I don't know what that install time remaining thing is, but I really hope that doesn't impact our gameplay. So let's just get started, and... Are you... Yep. Alright. Yeah, so I apparently can't play this game. It didn't install. Alright, now that that horrifying install is done, let's actually play Final Fantasy 15. And I'm not going to do that intro again. You guys got to experience it. I don't know, anyway. Easy... Nah, we're going to play normal. Obviously. Tutorial... before starting the game. Yes, probably. It's important. What is this? This is really confusing. Okay, training room in the world of your dreams. Teach you the in and out of the world. This is really odd. I have a carbuncle talking to me. And it's going to teach me how to play. I guess it works. It looks nice. Okay, combat tutorials. Oi. Like, it looks great. I'm digging this. Let's... Okay, please go fast. Glad he will say he'll help you train. What a pal. Alright, let's get started. Can I go faster? Looks like we're okay. Combat basics. Defend yourself. Thank you. That's the most useful information. Alright, so how do we play? R1 to lock on. Defending. Practice defending. Thank you. Square phase. Hold the square to automatically evade attacks. The key is to defend slightly ahead of time. Okay. Ooh, this is going to be action combat. I'm excited. I haven't even played the demo, so I don't even know how things go. Practice a little bit more. Okay. Can I just mash the button a bunch? I might be able to. Alright, now it's my turn to strike. How do I strike? Triangle? Ah, circle, blitz. Hold circle to automatically change chain attacks. Tilt left stick while attacking to change the way the combo unfolds. Strike a foe from behind to deliver a blindside for 50% more damage. Okay. Oh, right. We have to get around him. Okay, circle behind him, whack. That's how you do it. Oh, it's probably just angry at me because I'm not doing the right thing. Or maybe I did it. I don't even know. Okay. So now what? Okay, parrying. Okay, block and then counter. Certain enemy attacks can be parried. A shield will appear signaling for you to defend. After defending with square, quickly press circle to parry. There we go. Hopefully it quick times that so I don't have to worry about it too much. Okay. Oh, this is gonna get hard on my thumbs. I can already tell. I tend to mash these buttons. Yeah, okay, so you really have to press those buttons. You can't just tap it. You really have to press it down. Okay. That's a weird long-necked chocobo thing. Okay, Noctis will take heavy damage if you fail to perform the initial block. Stand guard and be ready to defend at all times. An intensive drill is available to help you hone your parrying skill. Let's do that later, maybe. I don't know. Okay, I gotta turn down my TV. It's a little bit on the loud side. Okay. So, I guess now we're just fighting Gladiolus. Ow, crap. I pressed the jump button. Like a dumbass. Okay. I do dig this combat system. It does kind of feel like I can just kind of button mash for the time being and just stun lock him to death, which actually seems kind of fine. What's the base story of Final Fantasy? There is none. Okay, so let's see. Want to practice warping too? Sure. Let me lower my mic for a second. I can't see shit. Okay. Yeah, I figured let's do all the tutorials just so people aren't pissed at me on how to play. And this way everybody else kind of knows how. Yeah. I have to admit though, Square Enix really does know how to make a really pretty game. We have goofy looking boots. Okay, so what's warping? Warping. Alright, it's warping time. Thank you. Blade warp. Ability to instantly warp to where he throws his weapon. Warping and MP. Okay, R1 to lock on, warp strike. R1 plus circle, track cancel. When locked onto an enemy, blade warp becomes a warp strike. Track a target, stay locked on, holding R1. Camera stays centered on the target, keep you in his sights. Okay, now it's time to strike. Well, I tried, and okay. This looks fun. Oh, it did cost me some MP, but we have a little bit of time. Okay. In addition to warp striking, Noctis can point warp. Let's see. Look around. Point warp to marker. Point warp to things. Okay. There we go. So now we're up here for whatever reason. Yay! Cactuar. Point warp strike. While suspended from a point warp spot, Noctis will automatically lock on into a target. And then we can do extra damage, presumably. Well, this looks neat. Managing MP. So here's the thing about Final Fantasy. There's no base story for Final Fantasy. Each one is different, unless they're the same number. So each one has its own plot. Now, what's the base story for Final Fantasy 15? I kind of know it, but I don't want to talk about it yet. If you want to be on the same page as me, they have an anime series on Crunchyroll and a movie called Kingslave. Final Fantasy 15 Brotherhood, and then Kingslave. Both are great. I'd recommend watching them. Anyway, warping and phasing will consume MP, which is shown on the blue gauge above Noctis' head, as well as in the bottom right. If we use an MP into deficit, he enters stasis, which severely limits his abilities. Keep an eye on MP, make sure it keeps replenished. Oh, take cover behind large objects like rocks and pillars. Recover both HP and MP. Okay, so we can, can I shimmy sham around? I can shimmy sham around. Oh, this looks amazing. Yes! Okay, point warp instantly restores all MP. Take note of markers in case you need respite. Nice! I guess it's been a while since mainline Final Fantasy games come out, so I can kind of understand why a whole lot of people wouldn't even know, like, how the system works. Anyway, try taking down Gladiolus with warp strikes alone. Okay. Okay. It doesn't even seem like Gladiolus is particularly interested in, even hitting back, but I guess that's kind of the point. Yeah, so you have to press and hold if you want to do it, otherwise it's a quick warp. Same thing with blocking and some other stuff. Okay. Review resistances too. Can I just have like a list? Because I understand how resistances work. You know what? I bet I can probably pull these up later. I think I know how to fight. Let's begin a new game. I don't want to watch. Yeah, okay, we can access the tutorial from any time. There's also drills and some other stuff. Good. So let's actually skip to it. Let's actually go do story stuff now. Now that I have the basics for combat down. Okay, Final Fantasy 15. Time unknown. Only a prophecy keeps hope alive in people's hearts. When darkness veils the world, the King of Light shall come. Now 4 brave warriors begin their journey, prepared to fight. What awaits the 4, however, they do not know. Loading screens are the best. I kind of want to give a story overview, but I don't know how much of a story overview I even need to do before this. So let's just let it unfold for the time being, I think. I don't understand what's going on here. Where the shit is this dude?
Hang in there, buddy! Stay down! We'll keep him busy!
Noct, over here! Quickly, before he strikes again!
Here it comes! I got your back!
Here you go. Let's go!
Huh. That was Noctis?
The decreed hour is come. Set forth with my blessing, Prince Noctis.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Take your leave and go in the grace of the gods.
Right.
Well, princes will be princes.
So much for royal protocol.
Not like you had to deliver a formal address.
Your Highness!
What now?
I fear I have left too much unsaid. You place a great burden on those who would bear with you.
You're one to talk.
I ask not that you guide my wayward son, merely that you remain at his side.
Indeed, Your Grace.
We'll see the prince to Alticia if it's the last thing we see.
Yeah, what he said.
Hate to break this up, but Kor's got the motor running. Stratos, he's in your hands.
And another thing. Do mind your manners around your charming bride-to-be.
Your Majesty as well. Try to mind yours around our esteemed guests from Niflheim.
You have no cause for concern.
Nor do you.
Take heed. Once you set forth, you cannot turn back.
You think I would?
I need only know that you are ready to leave home behind.
Don't know about you, but I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Take care on the long road. Wheresoever you should go, the line of Lucis goes with you. Walk tall, my son.
I don't know if I'm supposed to talk during these black moments. Okay, here we go. Things are happening, I guess. It feels like I'm watching trailers or something. But it's a Final Fantasy game, of course. It's just weirdly, like, timed? Paced? I don't know. Anyway, for people that are wondering, what the hell's going on? Noctis and his boy band are on a road trip to go find a princess whose name escapes me right now. Noctis is engaged to this princess, and she is the prisoner of the Niflheim Empire. And we're also on the Lamb, though I don't think bad things have happened yet. They'll happen. It's obvious. Everything always goes bad. But we're on the Lamb, and they're chasing us and stuff like that. But the point is, we're on a road trip. We're on a extremely long, effectively bachelor pad road trip type situation. So, bit of background. The reason why Noctis does not like his dad is because more or less the dad's just like, you have all this responsibility growing up, and you're going to have to ascend the throne and more or less, give your life to the kingdom. Noctis is kind of like, I really would just like to have a life of my own. And it's like, you don't really have a choice. And so, of course, daddy issues. I really wish they hadn't played it up as much, which kind of sucked. Like, it sucks. The king legitimately cares for his kid and is constantly trying to, take care of him and, make sure he's like, not doing poorly. And Noctis is just like, I'm a whiny little bitch. Hopefully he grows over the course of this series. I don't know. Either way, the rest of Noctis's band is actually, like, they're pretty cool dudes, from what I've seen in the anime. And even, like, even Noctis grows a bit. Though right now he is not very likable.
I think we can forget about hitching our way there. Thought people were friendly outside the city.
You can only go so far on the kindness of strangers.
You're just gonna have to push her all the way.
I've already pushed myself to the brink of death.
Get up. Come on, car isn't gonna move itself.
Sheesh. I thought the car was supposed to move us.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Can it? Ready, steady.
Push!
Am I supposed to press buttons? Oh, push R2. Okay, there we go. That indicator is not very large. God damn, this is gorgeous, though. Like, the cutscenes look just slightly slightly worse than the movie, which is really impressive. And, like, these animations are pretty good.
Hey there, y'all kept a girl waiting. Now, which one's the prince? Aha! Hello, Your Highness. Congrats on your wedding.
Not hitched just yet.
Lady Lunafreya's groom-to-be, here in Hammerhead.
Apologies for taking so long.
You best save your apologies for Pawpaw.
Well, that makes you.
Cindy, Sid's grease monkey granddaughter.
Roll her in while I'm still young. Didn't your daddy tell you? She's a custom classic, not some beat-up old clunker. Prince Noctis.
Yeah.
Prince. Like they took your old man and kicked the dignity out of him.
What?
You got a long way to go, son. And that slackjaw's getting you nowhere fast. She's gonna take a while. Y'all get her in and run along.
Y'all heard him. Let's get moving. Right this way.
Now we play the waiting game.
Never liked that game.
Never any good at it either.
Alright, so we've got party HP for some reason. We got a map. Wow. Sprinting looks really weird like this. Can we talk to the guys? Nope, they just kind of like awkwardly scoot away from me. That's hilarious. Is Propto? Okay, Propto is not wearing a skirt. Kind of looked like it for a second.
Y'all ain't never been out this way before, have you? Go on, have a look around. This'll make sure y'all don't get lost.
Alright. Visit the
Might as
local...
well make good use of the extra time.
Okay. Refuel. So, use a pump to refuel when the regalia is running low on gas. Oh,
Whoa,
boy.
they got Ebony out here. Oh, Ignis is gonna flip. Wait, what's a gill?
Oh, right, money.
I got a feeling our money's no good here, Noct.
Bet you Ignis came prepared, though. Let's ask him.
Enough for room and board.
Okay.
Well, howdy.
Okay, earn guild by completing hunts, or by selling trinkets you find. This is weird. So I've got no money.
A moment, Noct. We've expended the last of our funds on the repairs. I suggest we confer with Cindy.
Okay, Pauper Prince.
And
Consult Cindy. Oh, goody.
Insult to injury.
So we're just starting the game by being poor as shit. This is... well, alright. Prince Noctis and his royal retinue set out to set sail for the neighboring land of Accordo, where the prince is to be wed to his betrothed. Having channeled all their funds into repairs for the regalia, however, the four friends must now find a way to earn some gil, the currency of choice outside of insomnia. Okay. Got that.
Old man's in for both after charging us that much.
Yeah, let's pay him a visit.
Okay, first and foremost, actually, before I go too much further, one, we want to do audio. I'm going to drop the sound effects down to, like, I'm thinking 60. The music down to about 80. This way we should be able to hear... the characters better. We're going to turn subtitles on and names on. This way you guys should be able to see what's going on. Brightness. I'll bring it up by, like... I don't know, just about 10. Controls, don't want to touch. Camera. X, Y, nope, not going to touch. Minimap. Display on, rotation... Let's keep rotation off. I like it when the minimap doesn't rotate based on character. Vibration, I'll turn off. I don't really have a use for that. Guide, keep that on. HUD, on. Stamina. Stamina? I'll keep it on for the time being. Okay, here we go. So yeah, now we should have at least a little bit of a thing. Can I open up... Hey, I can save whenever I want. That's a nice feeling. And it looks like it auto-saves constantly. That's also good. You always got to see how progressive Final Fantasy games are. Looks like they still haven't gotten over the unlikable protagonist problem, but whatever, we'll get there.
She ain't gonna be ready for a while. Y'all need something?
Let's see. Ask for a loan, ask my friends.
We're strapped for cash. Any way we could earn a little?
Oh, now I get it. This must be what Pawpaw meant when he said he was gonna teach them boys a lesson. Told me he ought to have y'all take care of some ornery varmints that have been causing a ruckus around here. I'd be happy to pay y'all for your services if you're up to the challenge. How about it?
Old man's got his eye on you, Noct. Show him what you got.
Okay. Spend ability points to power up Noctis and his friends. Acquire new abilities in the astral sphere from the Ascension menu. Okay. Use AP to activate nodes in the astral sphere. Acquire new abilities. Aid you in your journey. AP by leveling up. Okay. This is different. Okay, so we've got combat, teamwork, stats, exploration, magic, recovery, techniques. Okay. So what's this? I don't... Oh, God, this is a mess. Zoom in. Okay, so this is all knocked. How do we switch characters? Guide. Nexuses. What nexus you are focused on enhancing depends on your playing style, and there's no single correct approach. Earned by leveling up, camping, and fighting. More ways will become available after you unlock certain abilities. Alright, so we have blink. We have air step. Left stick with a circle. Step in midair after attacking. Chain fury. Damage. Okay. I'm halfway tempted to pick up cure. What do we got? Hang in. Point warp. Allies defenses. Rapid regen. Well and cover. So first aid. First aid kit when low. First aid kit when low. Oh, these are different characters. So depending on who we put points into, it gets it for everybody or one person. Okay, that's interesting. So it'll just highlight it. Add to the tech bar when Noctis suffers damage. Shield Noctis, deal damage. Unfortunately, most of these seem to be well above our price range, which kind of sucks. But it's not surprising. I'll have to look at this later and figure it out. I kind of miss the sphere grid because it made a little bit more sense. This is going to take some time to get used to. Let's check stats. Oi. Yeah, okay. We can't do anything with this.
But don't go running around after dark. The demons are liable to rip y'all to shreds. Here, this ought to be enough for a place to stay. Just between us, though. Don't tell Pawpaw.
Okay. So am I just let loose in the world and I need to go fight things? Let's do that. Is there where to sprint? No. So that's a quick menu. That's a car. I wonder if I can get run over. Okay, whoa. So this is pretty open world. So there's a stamina meter that we have here. Oh.
Looks like we found our first targets. Ready, Noct?
Okay, threat meter displays when an enemy detects your presence. And, okay, conjure weapons to attack. Hold circle to blitz the enemy with consecutive attacks. Change weapons on the fly to adapt the flow of combat. Okay.
Got all those arms at your disposal. Use them.
Okay. Let's see, do I have enough?
Don't wear yourself.
Okay, so I've already stasised myself, which looks to have slowed me down, but that's okay. Okay, when we run out of MP, we enter stasis, cannot phase or blade warp until he recovers. Okay. Are we done? We're already done. Awesome. We get AP. Or EXP. Well, that's fine. Hey, oh, I see. It's 3 different groups of pests. I was wondering about that. I was like, seems like, okay, right. I was gonna check this. Stamina. Oh, the overhead stamina bar or not. Does it go away when I'm not? Okay, well, I was kind of hoping it would go away when it's maxed out. Is this my first time playing? Hell yeah. I have no idea what I'm getting into. I'm enjoying it so far. It lacks the cinematic appeal that like Final Fantasy VII's intro had. Or even 10 had a pretty nice intro, honestly. But this one's setting a weird tone. Kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy XII, actually, in a lot of ways.
They aren't gonna know what hit 'em. Let's do this.
Okay, press square to roll dodge and definitely evade attacks. Hold square to defend.
Haven't you ever heard? The best offense is a good defense.
What? Oh, right. I have to hold to lock on. There we go.
Hey, Prompto! Stay on your feet!
Okay. I'm not quite used to blocking it. Have I taken much damage? I don't even know if I've taken any. It's taking a bit of getting used to all of these, like, systems here. Do I actually have to do anything, or is it just hold the button and then wait? Seems like it. Oh, defend against 3 attacks. Whoops.
Rush 'em! Count on it. Woo! We got some real
Okay.
history here.
Well, I need to pay more attention to those, I guess. Whoopsie!
Let's get on with it.
I like the combat system. It's just so atypical compared to what I'm used to. So it's just like I don't know.
So, where are we headed anyway?
Nowhere until the repairs are done. Then we head for Golden Key.
Then after that, we hop a boat, and before you know it, Loverboy's hitched.
Wait for car repairs, then wedding bells in the air. Got it.
Alright, let's pay attention this time around.
Almost there. Give it your all.
Okay, so we already know how to warp strike. Okay, so it looks like we can warp strike twice here. Okay, so we already got the warp strike thing. Oh, I see. And in doing so, we get extra AP. I get it. I see how this works. I dig the warp strike system. I just hope we get extra attacks along the way. I also like the fact that we get like a bunch of different weapons and equipment to work with. Okay, defense, stealth. There's stealth?
Look at this
I guess there is stealth.
Hello?
Hey, it's Cindy. How goes the hunting?
Actually, we just finished.
That's great, because I got one more hunt for y'all. Only this time, it's for a person. Fella named Dave went off, and we ain't heard from him since. Reckon he staked out a spot in an old shack nearby.
Old shack? Oh, got it. We'll take a look.
You know, this actually really reminds me of Xenoblade Chronicles X.
What did Cindy say?
Needs us to find some Dave guy.
He went missing?
Not missing. Said he's holed up in that shack.
Apparently I've got a couple other weapons I can find in the menu. How did I open up the menu again? Oh, this menu. Okay, gear. Okay. Noctis. So we have an engine blade, Masamune, which is better than the two-handed sword, javelin, and spells. Okay, so it looks like we only had one more weapon here. Let's take a look at Masamune. Ooh. That looked nice. Yeah, I pre-ordered this, so we got a couple of things. I'm not entirely sure where or what, but still. Okay. Oh, food spots. Interesting.
What's this?
Mutant dual horn sighting. Codename Bloodhorn. Red Tusk is extremely violent. Outstanding bounty on saber tusks in the area.
Knocked! Get out of here! You okay?
We are now.
Spoke too soon. Remember,
Easy as they come.
Oh, I have to quick time this. Not used to that. Okay. We might want something a bit slower than this. Okay. Or not. We're okay.
what they're up against.
You said it. Nothing to it.
Hey, what about the shack over there?
Another shack? All the way over here. Okay. I want my car. Might speed this up a little bit. The area looks great, though. Like, the world design is nice. I do want some, like, nice, uh-oh. I do want some, like, nice background music for this. It is very, oh, what am I thinking? Let's see. Okay, this time we actually... Oh, never mind. We have friends to help. And we're in stasis again. I need to stop doing the stasis thing. I kind of wish it was easier to tell that I'm going to go into stasis. Okay. Well, at least Masamune does crazy damage. The problem is it's slow as shit. Which is a serious issue. Which I need to work on. We'll get there eventually. Okay.
We all good?
Better than good.
Hey, who's out there?
Well, and look who's in here. The man of the hour. Dave, right? Been looking for you.
Didn't mean to cause y'all any trouble. I've been stuck here on account of my sprained ankle. Yeah, something funny about them varmints. I gave them hell, but couldn't finish the job. Still one mean mutt about. Well, y'all don't look much like hunters, but what do you say? Put that puppy to rest for me?
Yeah. We'll take care of it.
Well, you all got guts, that's for sure. Let me tell you where I last saw him.
Way to show some spunk. Now let's get ready to kick some tail.
Oh, it's up north. I'm pointing in the wrong direction.
It would be wise to rest up before we set out.
Okay, a formidable foe awaits. Prepare for this encounter by resting in the nearby haven. Ignis will cook a status-boosting meal for the party.
In that case, let's find a spot to make camp.
I'm not used to having
The
decisions
hunters are
here.
really out in full force around here, huh?
So they're the new Crown's Guard or something?
Similar, though technically a civilian outfit.
They've definitely seen a lot more action than we have.
Is it cool that we rock Crown's Guard outfits?
Be worse not to. They made them especially for us.
Even got a sweet insignia on them.
In the Crown's Guard, your attire identifies you, so wear it with pride.
Okay, Elemancy. Fire, ice, and lightning magic requires elemental energy to cast. Absorb energy from deposits near havens and other places in Eos. Eos? Okay. I picked up a bunch of ice, I guess. That's interesting. Looks like there's some thunder around here, too. So it looks like there's kind of a draw system like, there's kind of a draw system like in Final Fantasy VIII. I'm okay with that.
We're here.
Okay, camp, boosting meal, good rest, tally EXP. Oh, train. What's train do? Okay, basic drill's level 5. Let's not do that. I don't think I'm prepared for a basic drill. Let's just camp.
Let's call it a day.
Alright. I'm gonna pitch the tent.
Okay, what? Oh, 0 days elapsed. Do we need to worry about these things? I have no idea. Where are they carrying all this stuff? Why is Noctis just standing around awkwardly with folding chairs? This is goofy. Okay, Ignis uses ingredients to prepare meals at camp. Acquire new recipes to expand Ignis's cookbook with a variety of bonuses available. So attack, maximum HP, attack. Okay. So I think most of these we can't do. Or I guess we can. Well, let's go with the attack 30 for the time being. Yeah, back pockets of holding. Okay. Wow, this actually does look quite good. It's like a layer of meat, lettuce, some kind of like French toasty grilled bread like thing, and an egg. That actually looks really good. I want that. Okay, so we got this. And, oh, so we don't level up on the fly anymore. We level up based on when we camp. Well, that's interesting. So we're up to level 3. Okay, so maybe I can do things. And we level up various things. So Noctis is good at fishing, Gladiolus survival, Ignis cooking, Prompto photography. What? Okay, Prompto is documenting the journey in photographs. Review the pictures he takes to save the best snapshots. What?
Hey, this one's pretty good.
I know. I dig it too.
This is really weird. This is all so very weird. Okay, pause menu outside of dungeons and combat to save manually. Certain quests may prohibit saving. Tutorials are useful.
Like
Okay.
a father to her.
Ever since they got back, Sid's been the only one looking after her.
Rather more than a middling mechanic can handle.
All things considered, I'd say she turned out okay.
But like any girl, you just need to treat her right.
Treat her wrong and Sid'll stuff his wrench where the sun don't shine.
Take care of the car, and it will take care of us.
Yeah, the car.
I am confused. Okay, well, let's go beat a thing. I'm just so not used to this. Like, usually there's, like, story, there's, like, whatever, and this time around it's just, like, we're on a road trip, which, I mean, to be fair, is kind of supposed to be the point of this game. Yeah, it's all about the road trip. I'm not used to that. Final Fantasy for me has always been about just, like, the epic plotline right from the get-go, and this time around it's just like, road trip. And it's just confusing. Like, I'm okay with it, but it's... I did not temper my expectations enough. I thought we'd be starting in Insomnia. I thought the shit would blow up. I thought, you know, the city was gonna burn and whatnot, because that's actually kind of what's supposed to happen, but...
Sometimes I wonder if we'll ever sit inside that beautiful car again.
Sitting most of the day was pretty nice.
Napping was even better.
Okay. Well, anyway. You'll have to figure out fishing, too. I hope it does get faster traversing the world, either by car or even by running. Maybe there's a way.
Over there! That's it, right?
Huh. That's a dual horn?
Yes, but not your run-of-the-mill breed. We'd best make quick work of it.
So the question is, did I watch the movie? The answer is yes. And that's why I have, like, weird expectations here, because the movie was great.
What? Scared, big guy?
You ought to be too. Thing's vicious.
You sure? Looks tame to me.
Yeah.
Look out!
Yeah! Shamu's boss!
Nice one.
It's not over yet!
Ready for round two? Bring it.
Okay, your friends can perform special techniques to aid you in combat. Left trigger 1.
Hey, Ignis, instructions.
Okay. Okay, I probably shouldn't be behind this sucker. So broadsiding it seems to be helping pretty damn well. Let's try this. Let's do Gladiolus Tempest. Okay, so they use an ability and then I add it. Oh, this is one of those where you can actually focus on different body parts. Well, that's nice. There we go. So I actually broke the horn off the dual horn. Well, that's nice. Also, I'm stuck up here now. How do I get down? That's how I get down. Yeah, that's Monster Hunter stuff. But it looks nicer, actually. Sort of.
Hello?
Hey, Dave just called and said he's safe. Thanks for finding him.
Okay.
Nice work, y'all. By the way, the old girl's looking good as new. Oh, while I got ya, if y'all want to fix her up before you roll out, let me know.
Sounds good.
She'll be waiting at the garage.
Gotcha.
Huh? So, who's up next behind the wheel?
Ignis should take it and never let go.
It helps that he can keep 4 eyes on the dash.
I couldn't even keep one.
Not sure I'd do any better.
Put me in the driver's seat.
Good. Because I need the legroom in back.
Wow, the color's amazing.